Hi, I'm Rob with We Keep You Cycling, and today, Limar's Pro 104 Ultralight helmet. It's the closest thing to riding helmetless I have ever experienced in my life. It's got 22 vents for great airflow through the front of your head, sucking heat off the back, and of course, moving that hot air off the top of your head. My top of my head gets very hot, and the Limar pulls that heat right off. It's also incredibly light. At 215 grams, I almost forget that it's on top of me. They've also built in a little bit of netting, which is a nice touch up front to help protect you from getting bees or bugs in the front of your head. On the back of the helmet, you have Limar's dial-in adjustment system. Tighten one direction, spin the other to loosen. And while this is a mainstay with most manufacturers, in this weight category, other competitors drop a dial-in system for an elastic band, which I believe to be less comfortable, with Limar's system being more comfortable, giving you better adjustment so that you can fit this with a hat, without a hat, more hair, less hair, with your comfort level really in mind here. Inside, of course, you have adjustable straps with a little clip lock to adjust over your ears and around your chin. And of course, Limar ships it with a protector so that you don't actually have the straps rubbing against your chin. You have a nice, soft piece that rubs up against you. If once you've adjusted the helmet, these extra straps are a little too long, a little tip, cut them and take a lighter to burn the ends a little bit. And what you'll find is this nylon thread will curl ever so nicely, and if you do it gently, you'll take those extra frills off the end and it'll look pro. The vents on the Pro 104 are so big and numerous that folks who have very thin hair, like a buzz cut, or are hairless, are going to want to ensure they either put sunscreen on or throw on a halo skull cap so they don't have to wear the sunscreen. Because otherwise, you're going to find that your scalp gets a little burned with all this pass-through area that the sun can reach the top of your skull. It may be particularly critical of me. While I appreciate the requirement for the mesh up front, I can't reach through and scratch the top of my head. And for some reason, this area here with the mesh matches up exactly where I continually scratch while riding. Other than that, there really isn't a downside to this helmet. Of course, fit is going to be one challenge, and they have two sizes that are adjustable. Another point of contention is the difference between the Euro weights and our US weights. In order to pass our safety standards, Limar had to put a little bit more material up front and at the rear to support our crash safety standards, which apparently required a little bit more material so that this helmet here up front and up back could take the impacts that our government puts them through. So that explains the additional weight. But even at the 215 grams for the medium, it is still the lightest and I would say the most comfortable with all the adjustment features and air vents in the helmet category that you're going to find. I'm Rob with We Keep You Cycling, and this is the Limar Pro 104 Ultralight helmet. If you have any questions about these helmets or any of the helmets we carry, drop us a line or email us info@wekeepyoucycling.com.